We now have multiplication and division word problems. Then we have some more word problems, and then we have a quiz, and then the unit test, and we're done with division. Let's see if we can finish this out, shall we? Multiplication and division word problems. We've got 7 of these, so that means hopefully the division itself should not be too terribly complicated. Let's go. Gregor Mendel is examining peas to try to understand how traits are passed from parents to offspring. Today, Gregor has 228 peas to examine. The pods have 6 peas per pod. It's definitely going to be 228 divided by 6, so it's one of these two. And I think A is the better estimate because I know that 50 times 6 is about 300, whereas 40 times 6 is about 240. I think A is the answer here. Varian rides a horse. Gelbin rides a rocket-powered robo-ostrich. Jealous. Gelbin's ostrich ran 4,828 meters, which is 2 times as far as Varian's horse. How far did Varian's horse run? So we just got to divide by 2. And actually, this is a nice one because you see how that number, 4,828, because every single digit in that is even and thus divisible by 2, we can do this division nice and quick by cutting every single digit in half for a total of 2,414 meters. No estimation on this one. We do want to be precise here. A seal has 1,500 nerves per whisker. That is 10 times as many as a rat has. So to find out how many a rat has, we would take that 1,500, we would divide it by 10, and we would get 150. Lily is using dark power crystals to raise an army of zombies. Go, Lily, live your best life. Each crystal can raise 9 zombies. How many crystals does Lily need to raise 6,174 zombies? So I guess I was wrong when I said that division would be mostly easy. I was absolutely off. Let's go ahead and... So we've got 9 zombies per crystal, 6,174 zombies total. 9 goes into 61. I want to say 6 times. I think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Yeah, with 7 left over. 9 goes into 77. I want to say 8 times. With 5 left over. And 9 goes into 54, 6 times with no remainder. We have 686 crystals to raise 6,174 zombies. Quina is cooking fish for a group of travelers. Quina has 78 fish. Each fish can feed 3 travelers. So how many travelers can Quina feed? So each one fish can feed 3 travelers. That means we are multiplying, not dividing. So 78 times 3 is 234 travelers. Ron and Hermione, boo, are lifting feathers into the air with magic. Hermione can lift a feather 3,525 centimeters into the air. That is 5 times as high as Ron can lift a feather. How high can Ron lift a feather with his magic? Now, this one I can actually break down into nice, neat, divisible by 5 chunks. I'm going to change this into 3,525. And I'm going to divide each of those by 5. And then I'm going to add up the result. 3,000 divided by 5. I know 30 divided by 5 is 6. So this is 600. 500 divided by 5 is 100. 25 divided by 5 is 5. So my grand total is 705 centimeters. And again, I could break this up with an area model if I wanted it to be a little bit more visual. 705. 3,500, yeah. Just making sure. Jenna's dogs used 9 chew toys last year. The animal shelter used 2,277 chew toys. How many times as many chew toys did the animal shelter use? Well, that would be 2,277 divided by 9, which is definitely closer to 253 than it is to 2,053. And that is multiplication and division word problems.